हेलो मयंक सर, अपनी तरफ से वो कर लीजिए, आपका वीडियो ऑन करिए मयंक सर। मेरी आवाज आ रही मयंक सर आपको? या हाय हाय मयंक सर, हाउ आर यू? अपनी तरफ से अनम्यूट करिए सर। हाँ, अब ऐसा है, देखिए यहाँ पे वो
1 मिनट होल्ड करिएगा सर। हेलो,
1 मिनट सर। अब ये देखिए, ये स्क्रीन शेयर हुआ है सर अभी, राइट सर? ठीक है।
1 सेकेंड। आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ बिल्कुल आ रही है सर, बिल्कुल आ रही है, बिल्कुल आ रही है।
ठीक है सर, स्टार्ट करें सर।
हाँ नहीं, अभी 5 मिनट्स हैं। एक बार मैं वो टेस्टिंग करा रहा था। अभी क्या है कि मैं आपका इंट्रोडक्शन दूंगा, राइट, इन्वेस्टर के सामने। अभी 5 मिनट में स्टार्ट होगा। फिर आपका ये स्क्रीन शेयर खुला हुआ है, राइट, कंपनी प्रोफाइल रेंडर टैब। तो जैसे आप मेरे को बोलेंगे अशोक जी क्लिक ऑन कंपनी प्रोफाइल, तो मैं इस तरह से कंपनी प्रोफाइल पे क्लिक कर दूंगा, यही इस तरह से, राइट। ये आपका इस कंपनी प्रोफाइल इस पे तुरंत खुल जाएगा, ठीक है। अबाउट अस हो गया, ठीक है। ये पूरा, ये अपना पूरा कंपनी प्रोफाइल से खुल जाएगा, ठीक है। फिर जैसे आप मुझे बोलोगे अशोक जी अच्छा एक आपको ना ये एक मैंने ये भी खोला हुआ है पीडीएफ दिस, ये देखिए ये भी है, ठीक है। ये अपना मोस्ट फार्मास्यूटिकल थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे ही बता सकते हैं इनमें फाइनेंशियल। पहले अपनी वेबसाइट पे चले जाएंगे हम लोग, वेबसाइट का जो जो चीजें बता देंगे। फिर ये आपका कंपनी का डिटेल्स आ रहा है, राइट, है ना मयंक सर?
ठीक है सर।
राइट, ये आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट भी आ गया, एरिया रिक्वायरमेंट, इन्वेस्टमेंट कितना है, आरओआई मार्जिन, ठीक है, ये आपको बता दीजिएगा, ठीक है। तो मैं ये जानना चाहते पहले अपन यही खोल के रखें क्या, या पहले वेबसाइट पे थोड़ा सा बताएं फिर उसके बाद इस पीडीएफ पे आए?
मेरे को आप 1 मिनट का टाइम दीजिए, मैं आपको शेयर कर रहा हूँ आपका ये क्या कहते हैं।
अच्छा स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहे हैं, हाँ करें।
नहीं, मैं आपको एक पीडीएफ, एक अपना सॉरी प्रेजेंटेशन शेयर करता हूँ, आप एक बार उसको क्विक व्यू कर लेना उस चीज को ना।
हाँ आप यहाँ शेयर कर रहे हो ना, ओपन कर रहे हो ना यहाँ से?
हाँ, मैं अभी कॉल बैक कर रहा हूँ आपको, मैं कनेक्ट कर रहा हूँ 1 मिनट में, ठीक है।
ओके ओके
1 मिनट होल्ड कीजिए। मैंने एक मेल करा है अशोक जी, चेक करिएगा आप सर।
हाँ सर,
मैंने एक आपको सर मेल करा है, एक बार चेक करिएगा प्लीज।
मेल किया है?
मैंने आपको करा है।
एक मिनट। मैं से फाइनेंशियल आया मेरे पास मेल पे आपका, ये भी ओपन कर लूं?
आप एक बार चेक कर लीजिए क्या क्या चीजें आपको। फाइनेंशियल्स भी दिए हैं, ब्रोशर्स भी दिए हैं, मैंने आपको एक प्रेजेंटेशन भी दी है।
हाँ हाँ, ये आ गया। एक मिनट में ना इसको वहाँ पे शेयर कराता हूँ, एक मिनट।
पहले आप चेक कर लीजिए अपने इन पे, फिर करिएगा, सारी शीट स्क्रॉल कर लीजिए एक बार को।
राइट राइट। कौन सी मेल आई है? महंग सर, देखिए
जी
पहले
सर।
तो हम क्या करेंगे, पहले ये दिखाते हैं। एक मिनट, ये फाइनेंशियल नहीं, वो पीपीटी, वो फाइनेंशियल नहीं, वो पहले अपने पहले वाली खोलो, पहली वाली।
सबसे पहले आप
हाँ
ब्रोशर्स दिखाइए सर।
हाँ, ये जो है ना, ये ओपन कर रहा हूँ मैं। ये देखिए
ठीक
पहले
है,
ना, ये पहले
इसको
ओपन कर रहा हूँ।
डाउनलोड कर कर रन करिए तो पूरी स्क्रीन पे आएगी।
नहीं, पूरी स्क्रीन पे आ रही है सर।
नहीं, इसको डाउनलोड करके आप रन करिए तो फुल स्क्रीन आएगी, जैसे अभी
अच्छा,
दिख रहा है ना एक्सप्लोरर
ठीक,
में है।
ओके ओके ओके, ठीक है ठीक है। राइट सर, हेलो, या महंग सर, कैन यू हियर मी? या महंग सर, हेलो। महंग सर, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
बिल्कुल ठीक है सर ये।
हाँ, अब ये ठीक है। एक मिनट, इसको नीचे करना, और नीचे करो, सेकंड पेज, नीचे नीचे सेकंड पेज कर्जर से हो गया।
कहीं पे भी क्लिक करिए सर, वो नेक्स्ट पेज पे जाएगा। क्लिक
क्लिक
करिए।
करके
नहीं जा रहा है।
पहले हम ये चलाते हैं, राइट।
फर्स्ट संजीवनी से ही शुरू करिएगा ना सर।
हाँ हाँ, पहले फर्स्ट पे से चलाएंगे हम लोग, ये यहाँ से, राइट। फिर हम
पहले
लोग
ये
नीचे
पूरी
जाएंगे।
पीडीएफ कर लीजिए।
हाँ, पहले पूरी पीडीएफ कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद फाइनेंशियल है मेरे पास में, वो फाइनेंशियल बताता हूँ मैं। एक मिनट, वो इसको वापस करना, मिनिमाइज।
एक मिनट, इसको थोड़ा एडिट कर दीजिए, वापसी जाइए, सॉरी सर।
वापिस,
वेबिनार था, कर दिया ऑर्डर सर।
हाँ
पीछे जाइए
पहले फाइनेंशियल।
सर, मैं थोड़ा सा एडिट करना चाह रहा हूँ, करेंगे प्लीज? आप एक बार एक एक
अच्छा,
शीट खोलेंगे सर।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल संजीव, मैं वैसे ही बोलता है, एक तो ये पीडीएफ खोल, इसमें कुछ चेंज करना है अपन को।
हाँ वही करना है ना सर, पीपीटी में ही आप।
तो यहाँ से कैसे चेंज होगा सर? तो अपन चेंज कैसे होगा इसके अंदर सर?
सर एडिट करने से हो जाता है, करो तो आप इसको यहाँ थर्ड शीट पे आओ।
फर्स्ट शीट पे हूँ सर।
थर्ड पे
थर्ड
आओ
पे, थर्ड
सर।
पे, ओके थर्ड पे, ओके थर्ड पे आ गया।
फोर्थ पे।
फोर्थ पे आ गया।
नेक्स्ट करिए।
हाँ नेक्स्ट।
नहीं, सेकंड पे जाइएगा।
अब सेकंड पे।
हाँ जी।
हाँ
हाँ यहाँ पर है, यहाँ पर करिए 100+ फ्रेंचाइज स्टोर्स 10 की जगह।
10 की जगह 100।
जी
भानु करना 10
100+, यहाँ वन। हाँ
हाँ हो
करिए
जाए, ठीक
100+,
ठीक।
प्लस प्लस भी
100 प्लस,
लगाइए,
प्लस प्लस,
प्लस लगाइए सर।
राइट राइट सर, राइट हो गया।
सेव कर दीजिए।
सेव कर दिया, ठीक है। ठीक है ना?
प्रॉफिट पे आइएगा, सिक्स शीट पे आइए।
6 पे, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, 6। हाँ प्रॉफिट पे ना, हाँ प्रॉफिट पे आ गया।
आगे उसके बाद
उसके बाद, हाँ
बस ये 7 तक ही है ना?
इसके बाद 6 नंबर, हाँ यहीं तक है सर, ये बस यहाँ तक आ रही है। हाँ ये 7 तक है सर स्लाइड, ठीक है। तो सर एक तो अपन ये चला देते हैं,
ठीक है सर।
उसके
इसके बाद
बाद फिर हम
ब्रोशर, फिर ब्रोशर्स दिखा दीजिए।
ब्रोशर दिखाते हैं। पहले हम यहाँ, तो पहले अब हम शुरुआत करते हैं पहले इससे, ठीक है। मैं आपको अभी इंट्रोडक्शन दूंगा इन्वेस्टर के सामने, फिर पहले हम यहाँ से शुरुआत करते हैं, पहले नंबर से, पेज से। फिर जब ये खत्म हो जाएगा तो फिर हम लोग ब्रोशर जो है वो ओपन कर लेंगे। उसके बाद फिर फाइनेंशियल का पेज और मेरे पास में, एक मिनट, वहाँ फाइनेंशियल खोलना, फाइनेंशियल खोलता है हमने, एक मिनिमाइज करना, हम लोग फिर ये खोल देंगे सर, ये देख लीजिए, राइट।
ठीक है।
ठीक है, तो पहले हम वो पीपीटी खत्म करते हैं, इसका फाइनेंशियल खत्म करते हैं।
नहीं, उसके बाद आप पहले ब्रोशर्स खोलेंगे, लास्ट में है, लास्ट में मैंने सेटअप कॉस्ट बतानी है, और इनको
अच्छा
डाउनलोड
ब्रोशर,
करके खोलिए जी ब्रोशर्स,
ओके
इसी मेल में सब
ओके।
कुछ है। शुरू करें, 4 बज गए हैं सर।
Good evening, dear participants. Welcome to Franchise Apply Live Webinar session. We are going to start our webinar in next 2 minutes. Please stay with us. Thanks to all. Okay, Mayank sir, you are going to start.
हाँ, please, sure.
गुड इवनिंग डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स। आज के नेक्स्ट फ्रेंचाइज वेबिनार सीरीज में हम आपके लिए आज इंडियाज ग्रोइंग एंड वेल नोन मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ केयर प्रोडक्ट ब्रांड संजीवनी मेडिकल की फ्रेंचाइज अपॉर्चुनिटी लेकर आए हैं। डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, संजीवनी मेडिकल इंडिया का एक वेल नोन एंड ग्रोइंग मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ केयर प्रोडक्ट ब्रांड है और इस ब्रांड ने पैन इंडिया 100+ फ्रेंचाइज सक्सेसफुली ओपन कर ली है और संजीवनी ब्रांड का नेक्स्ट 1 ईयर का फ्रेंचाइज एक्सपेंशन टारगेट प्लान टोटल 250 का टारगेट है। नाउ आई वुड लाइक इंट्रोड्यूस टू यू मिस्टर मयंक गर्ग, फाउंडर एंड CEO ऑफ संजीवनी मेडिकल। A warm welcome to Mr. Mayank Garg in a franchise apply live webinar session. Mayank sir, welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, Gupta ji. Thank you.
Mr. Mayank ji will explain you. Mr. Mayank ji,
please.
will you explain about brand franchise success journey and this golden business opportunity? Now, Mr. Mayank, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This side Mayank Garg from Sanjeevani. I have started this brand in 2006 and managing its operation from 2006 till now. I am seeing the complete journey from one store to now bouquet of around 100+ franchisee stores. So let's start. Kindly, Gupta ji, kindly keep changing the sheets. This. Okay. So at Sanjeevani, we started in 2006. We started in South Delhi. Our first store was initially things were difficult. We started with an organized store which was not acceptable in market those days. That time, opening an air conditioned store was not acceptable easily. People used to consider it as an expensive store, that they would be charging more than the product, or they will be getting expensive product from that shop. So we need to we worked hard to change our image from an expensive store to a budget, to an economical store where anyone from any person from our society can come and buy medicine and they won't be charged more than MRP. Rather, they would be provided with some offers, some discounts. They would be getting genuine products. Whatever product they buy, they'll be getting invoice of it. So this was our starting in 2006. It took around 4 to 5 years to understand what this business is, how to run that business, how we should be running that business without owners sitting at that shop. So 4 to 5 years took us to get everything in place. Then we keep on trying it with different things, and after 10 years of working stores profitability, operating stores profitability, we thought of franchising it. So in 2015, we started franchising. In franchising, our first year target was to open 10 stores, and it was in Delhi only, which we targeted to open our store, as we are a Delhi-based company. So once we started, immediately in like next 7 to 8 months, we got very good response from market, and we were able to sign 12+ franchisees in our first 8 months of our operations. So every year we kept on doing double numbers. Like first year we did 12, then we did 24, then we did 48, then we did 96. So now our total sign up number is 160+. In this 160+ signups, 68 stores are live. Remaining 60 stores are in transit, in a phase of getting live, which would be live in another 1.5 months. And rest we just signed, so we are looking for their location. So now we are a company with 100+ franchisees. To be precise, it's 168 franchisees which we have signed so far. And if this year target is to cross 300 number, and with all your wishes, we will be able to achieve it. Next slide, please. So our USP, in terms of business, if there are many pharmacy players available in market, but when I talk about Sanjeevani, we are technology-based, technology-run pharmacy stores. When I say technology run, it means that whatever inventory which we have in our stock is there in our. So whatever inventory our system is showing would be available physically. This is our foremost priority. Second thing, whatever medicine is required by customers, we believe in stocking those products rather than procuring stocks which maybe we will be dealing, or there would be some. There is no such standard item range which we keep. Our item range is dynamic to store. Whatever medicines is required in a locality, whatever medicines a doctor prescribed, we are committed to get those products in our store and deliver quality product and same product which is prescribed by doctor, rather than substituting or selling any private label to anyone. Then every medicine, whether it's a 1 rupee medicine or 100 rupee medicine, it would be coming from warehouse to your store. Whatever medicines will be selling will be supplied to your will be given to your customer on bill, which ensures that our inventory is managed in our system. When we maintain inventory, it gives you lots of benefit. First benefit, as a businessman, you will always get to know what is available in your store, where is your investment, how much stock you have. Second benefit, when your inventory is maintained, you will be able to get reports from system what products you should buy, in which quantity you should buy, and which product you should not buy, or you should liquidate, or you should return to warehouse. Thirdly, when you have everything in system, whenever a customer comes, rather than looking into shelf and then saying no to a customer, one can immediately check in a system and then get that product, so that customer servicing will be fast and efficient. For medicines, whatever medicines we sell at our store, we make an order list and we send it to warehouse, and we are committed to send you those medicines in 12 working hours in Delhi NCR and 24 working hours in North India, 48 hours across India. So this is our backend support which we give. So now in our franchise model, basically we are giving franchise for a pharmacy store. Pharmacy store, like you would have seen near to your house, office, similar kind of pharmacy store we are giving you franchise. One should take our franchise to, one should take our franchisee so that he can get our years of experience in this industry and would be able to run that business like we are running our business from past 15 years. So from day one, you will be having experts advice on how to run your business. So when you come on board with us, we help you in getting a location where you should start your store, which would be feasible for our business model and which should give you return. So we help you in identifying a location. Then we help you in getting interior done for that store. For that interior, we will be providing you with the layout. That layout would be in a manner where our medicines will be stored in an optimized manner. In a pharmacy store, we usually keep 5,000 to 6,000 SKUs at a time. So storing those 5,000 to 6,000 items at one place is a difficult task, and our interior is designed in a manner where we can store those number of SKUs. So interior layout would be provided by us. You can get it done through company vendors, or you can get it done from your sources also. The time you get that interior thing done, we apply for drug license. To run a pharmacy store, we need a drug license. That drug license, we help you in getting that drug license in your company's name. You will be the owner of your firm and you will be getting drug license on your firm's name for the location, for the premises which is shortlisted by both of us. To get a drug license, we need to have a pharmacist in our documents. So owner can be a pharmacist, or we can get a pharmacist from outside. Outside means we can hire a pharmacist. When we hire a pharmacist, those pharmacists, we need to pay them salary. It is 100% legal to get a drug license on pharmacist name. License would be on your name. His name would be endorsed as a competent person. In case in future that pharmacist wants to leave, you can put a resignation, his resignation letter in department and appoint new pharmacist. There is no charges of that, and you can easily change any number of times during your license period. You can change any number of pharmacists. To get a pharmacist, our HR team would be helping you, or third party consultant, licensed consultants which are available in market would help you in getting that pharmacist through us. To get a drug license, we need basic KYC document from your side. We need property documents for the property which you are taking on rent, or if it is owned by you, we would be requiring basic documents for that. Licensed consultant would be compiling all the documents in a file along with pharmacist document. He'll be making some layouts for your business premises and submitting it to the department. Usually, drug license fee vary from 10,000 to 20,000 rupees depending on the effort given by drug license consultant. Once you submit the document, it takes a week's time to prepare those documents and file it to department. When we file it to department, within 15 days of filing those documents to department people comes to our business premises where you are willing to take license. They will be inspecting those documents and your premises. At the time of inspection, they would ensure that your cold storage, which is a fridge, cold storage means a fridge is required, and your storage shelf should be ready. On your successful inspection, within a week or 10 days of your inspection, your license is granted. By that time, your interior would be ready. Total time for licensing an interior should be 30 to 45 days. Depends on city to city. Like in Delhi NCR, it's 25 days. In Jaipur, it's 30 to 50 days. So city to city, it varies. Maximum, it is 60 days. Once you get the drug license, you need to place a request to us for opening stock. Opening stock list is provided by us. When we provide opening stock list, we help you with fastest moving items available or which should move in your. So we do a survey of those products and then we send it to your store. That product range, the initial stock which is recommended by us will be diversified and will be of complete product range. Like maximum product will be allopathic medicine, which would be 60% of the total opening stock. Then there would be a generic medicine range, which would be 10 to 15%. Then there would be this FMCG range, 10 to 15%. Surgicals, Ayurvedic, this would be 5 to 10%. So this way we complete our 100% inventory. In this inventory, we would be having around 5 to 6,000 items. Initially, we recommend you to keep one strip each product, so that whichever customer comes to your store initially, at least you should be able to give one strip to them. So at the time of placing this opening stock order, we take your confirmation. At the same time, we start looking for staff at your end. There will be a pharmacist whose documents we have used. He can also work, and there can be an experienced guy also who would be working at your store. Initially, this pharmacist or an experienced guy would cost you around 15 to 20,000 rupees. We consider him according to his past experience. He should be equipped in operating computer. He should be having medicine knowledge, and he should be willing to take responsibility of store. So resumes and shortlisting is done by us. Final decision has to be taken by franchisee, as it's your store and you need to on your staff. So that will be finalized by you as per your convenience. So to run your store, you need a pharmacist or an experienced staff plus one delivery boy. Delivery boy responsibility would be to clean your store, and if there would be any deliveries, telephonic orders which would come to your store, so he will go and deliver that packets. So once we roll out our store, we decide a day. Once we have our opening stock available at our premises, we decide a day. At that time, our trainer would visit your location. He would be there for another 15 days. He will help you in setting up your store, your inventory. He'll be training you and your staff. He will also be visiting nearby nearby doctors, and he will be tying up with those doctors. He will be informing that this kind of store has been opened near to your premises, and you can send your prescriptions to this particular store. So this training would be 15 days, and it would be on site on your location. Right now, as it's a corona phase going on, corona period going on, so we are not able to send anyone for off-site or on-site training. We are providing online, but once this pandemic gets over, we will be reinitiating those training fees. After the store gets live, whatever comes to your store, or whatever customer comes to your store, our duty is to service those customers. Usually there are medicines which are already available at your store, or there would be some medicines which are not available. Medicines which are available at your store has to be dispensed immediately. Which are not available has to be updated or noted down in system and has to be procured next day. This way we run our business. Whatever transaction we made from morning to evening will be booked in your system. System automatically creates a requisition for inventory which needs to be replenished. After your store manager or yours confirmation, that is pushed to backend. Backend process that order and send it to your store next day. In case of outside Delhi NCR, it will take 24 to 48 hours depending on the logistics services. In this overall transaction business, your responsibility as an owner would be to manage your staff. Your staff responsibility would be to manage your business. As an owner, you don't have to have an expertise of reading prescription or taking out medicine or generate bill. If you are willing to spend time at store, then your responsibility will be to interact with customer and give them service which other people are not giving. I'm not sure if you have like visited any of your pharmacy in last 10-15 days or a month, you would have seen pharmacies are hardly working on a service, good service thing. They are you as a customer go to a pharmacy, when till that time you're not asking what product you are looking for, they are not even bothered to ask you. So as an organized store, our responsibility is to whosoever customer is coming, we should greet them and service them in a proper manner. So it's a basic soft skill manners we need to maintain. If we are maintaining those soft skills, customer would come to us again. First thing is soft skill. Second thing is consistency, that our store is open consistently from a specific time, like 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. Our store is opening every day, 30 days working. We usually encourage. So 30 days if your store is open, so people would see and come to your store, or they would recall your store that store would be open. We should go and buy that medicine. Third is material availability, and fourth is staff consistency. If these four things are maintained, pharmacy is one thing which doesn't require any marketing. If you are able to do these four things continuously, consistently over the period of time, your business will keep on improving. It will keep on doubling your business. So, Gupta ji, please, next slide, please. So now when you're planning to start a new business, what kind of business you are looking for? Like during this pandemic, we have seen there are almost all of the business were pharmacy business is one thing, which was open round the clock. There wasn't any restrictions on pharmacy business. There were restrictions on food grain business, but on pharmacy there wasn't any restriction. So even government consider that food grains can be limited to some extent, but medicines cannot be limited. So future of medicine stores is bright. It's a ongoing business, recession proof business. If we are managing our business well, we can always improve. We can always improve our business. We can always get revenue and we can get a good income from it. Next slide, please. Gupta ji, next slide, please. Next slide, please. In terms of profit, we have a very good product range with good profits. Pharmacy is one of the most profitable venture, and it is kind of a hidden profitable venture. People may, you like being seeing a pharmacy would not consider is it a profitable or how much profit he earns, but pharmacy is a profitable business. Average gross margin which we have in our product is 25%. On allopathic medicine company, manufacturing company gives 24 to 25% average margins. There are schemes on different products like 10+1, 5+1. Initially, you may not be getting those schemes. Reason being, your quantity would not be sufficient enough to get those schemes. But as your revenue increases, your business increases, your quantity of product increases, you start getting those schemes. So your margin would improve to 27 to 28%. Then we have our generic product range. Generic product range, we stock only good company generics like Cipla, Ranbaxy. Now there is again, I'm sorry, I'm changing a topic. There is a misconception regarding generic medicines and allopathic. Usually people consider generic medicines are not good enough or they are not that effective. Generic medicines are those medicines which are manufactured by good companies. They don't invest on marketing of those companies. Marketing means they don't keep any team to market those products, to go to doctors or to get those prescriptions written. So when they are not marketing those products, those medicines are not prescribed by doctors. As doctors also, they doesn't get awareness about those products, whether this kind of product is prescribed or not. So they prescribe only those drugs which are aware to them by manufacturing companies. So in those products, what they do is they give those products to pharmacies, and pharmacy sell those products on their goodwill. Like when you go to a pharmacy store and you tell your problem, you don't visit a doctor and you tell your problem that you have a body pain or any kind of small problems which you feel like skipping doctor and directly get medicine from pharmacy. At that time, pharmacy gives you generic medicine where his margin is more and he's giving you a good company product. So their generic product sale comes. So initially generic product sales are less, as there has to be there we have to have a good face value or goodwill of that store. Once you have a goodwill of a store, people would rely on you, or they would come to you for their problems, and then you can give generic medicines to them. Generic product margin varies from 60 to 70%. Cost value of that would be 10 rupees and MRP can be of 70, 80, 100 rupees like this. Then we have an Ayurvedic range. Ayurvedic would be basic day-to-day Ayurvedic which we keep in our like home, or which we have it on suggestions like Kaim Churan, Ashokarish, these kind of Safi. So these kind of basic Ayurvedic range we keep in our inventory. Ayurvedic margins vary from 30% to 50% depending on product to product. We keep 10% of inventory for our Ayurvedic products. Similarly, sales also comes around 10 to 15% from Ayurvedic products. Then comes to surgical. Surgical products, we keep basic first aid surgicals at our store. Surgical margins again are high, like generic medicines, but there are few surgicals where margins are limited also. So margin varies from 20% to 100% in surgical products. So surgical products, we have first aid surgicals like cotton bandage, crepe bandage. These days, ortho surgical market has increased, or people are more inclined towards ortho products like kneecap, and also we stock up those products. This comes to somewhere around 5 to 10% of our total revenue. So similarly, in same manner, we keep our inventory also. So this is our inventory breakup. And lastly, we have FMCG range. FMCG range is like day-to-day product, which are placed maybe outside counters or where customer could easily pick and buy. So the time your staff is taking out medicine from shelf, he can scroll through those windows and you can get that volume. Margins are less in FMCG product, but it increase your ticket size. Maybe if you are selling something to your customer for 200 rupee, and if he picks one Bonvita only, then immediately your ticket size of 200 would increase to 500 rupee. So this increase our volume. So FMCG stock to increase our volume, we are more focused on pharmaceutical or medicines. Next slide, sir. Investment, our investment to open a pharmacy store after lots of changes in our business model from our first model, which we rolled out to now. We have evolved with our experience. We have changed our business model, and our business model has evolved over time. Now it's one of the least capital intensive business. Like we give our franchisee, for a small investor, we give our franchisee for 12 to 13 lakh rupees. Our budget is for 12 to 13 lakh rupees, where you have all your expenses included in this, which may be like your store interior, then your equipment, drug license cost, your initial inventory of 4.5 lakh rupees, then our franchise fee, everything is included in this. As it's a very small investment business, and it's a convenience store and healthcare store, so we get our cash break even in next 3 months. For unlike other businesses which may take 6 to 8 months or 9 months, or maybe like F&B business, it sometimes take a year's time to get break even. In our business, cash break even comes in first 3 months. You don't have to have knowledge of this industry to open a pharmacy store, which I have already mentioned. You need to know, you need to have an expertise of managing people. People will manage your business. Rather than going into micro level management of your business, you need to do a macro level where you need to manage your team rather than managing your business. So there is no risk in this investment. In amount which you are investing, your 30% investment goes to your fixed assets and your equipments, which you can anytime liquidate, or which is like anytime has a value with some depreciation. Stock is your liquid cash. You can anytime encash that. So it's one of the model where your investment is with you. Maximum investment is with you. So daily inventory management, very easy to manage. Next slide, sir. Brochure, please.
Yeah, brochure. 1 minute, sir.
So pharmacy is something which you can open anywhere, anytime. And it's like initially you can start with 12-hour format and later on upgrade to 24-hour. Can you please zoom it? So supports are already, I have mentioned, like first we help you in identifying a location which would be feasible for our business model. Then we help you in designing that store. Brand standards are obviously taken care so that you get all brand medicines. All adequate operational policies and trainings would be provided to you, which would be on site initially and then online forever. Like for the next 5 years, it will be on-site training, which we will be giving. Then all compliance, drug license will be helping you. Acquiring right hardware and software would be provided by us. So forecasting, we will be sharing you. Pricing and discount strategy, we plan according to store location. Online support provided by us. So online campaigns, as per your request, we help you. Right, sir. So we can open our financial model, sir, which would give our this breakup, investment breakup. So we would require minimum 110 square feet space for our drug license. Ideal size to open a pharmacy store is 200 square feet. 200 square feet space. Ideally, it is feasible as for in terms of rental, and it is good enough for a pharmacy store. Investment starts from 12 to 13 lakhs and goes up to 20 lakh rupees. Our franchise fees 3.5 lakh rupee, which is one time for 5 years. In this 3.5 lakh rupee, we'll be assisting you initially. We'll be giving you hand holding support from day one in terms of your location, interior, then your drug license, your staff, opening stock. We'll be giving you hand holding support. See, why one should take a franchisee? That question comes: why you should pay 3.5 lakh rupee? See, when you talk about any business or you discuss business, if it's your real brother also, he may not tell you from where he earns and from where he loses money. That's a basic thing which a human being follows. When you talk about a franchisor, we are here to help you out and to guide you which you should, what thing you should not do and what you should do. Maybe it's not something which you will not come to know in next 1 year or 2 years of your store life. You will also learn everything. We will be learning you, and if you are opening a standalone store, then also you will learn everything. But that learning would have a cost. Cost would be your time. Cost would be the losses which you would incur, because when you go and buy a medicine from any distributor, then your distributor will take his interest rather than considering your interest. He is least bothered. His intentions would be to push his stock. Whereas in terms of when we talk about franchisee or a franchisor would intend to give you something which would make your store prosper. If your store is prosper, my business would automatically work. So in franchisee, in 3.5 lakh rupee, we'll be giving you 15 years of your experience in this industry. We'll be assisting you. You are not from this industry and we are making you an industry person. This is what you are getting. We'll be providing you a software where you will be communicating with backend. You will be having everything at your desktop. What is your health? What is health? What's your business health? What inventory to be kept? Which we have designed with our experience in this industry. So on an average, we consider 60 to 70% ROI annually you get. It means you double your 2 years time. Total agreement would be for 5 years. In this 5 years, you find whenever you find any problem or anything, we will be there to help you out. We'll be helping you in your day-to-day procurement. When you come on board with us, one of the most beneficial thing which you are getting is you don't have to run after distributors to complete your product range. 90% of medicines you get it from single window, from one vendor. When you're procuring from one vendor, you may think that pricing can be a challenge, or you may not get right pricing. So we are competitive on pricing part. You can check anytime, you can raise any concern if you have found in pricing. So we are competitive. When you are managing one vendor, it gets very easy for your account team or the CA to get reports and file your returns. So your compliance part get easy. So you'll be saving every month on that part. Like if you are hiring a part-time accountant, this business is not that big that you need to keep a full-time accountant to manage your business. But when you doing some compliance thing, if you are hiring someone on part-time basis also, you will be saving 4,000 to 5,000 rupees a month, which you would have paid to an accountant to manage your accounts, because you have everything from one vendor. It's there in one system. You just need to give that Excel to your CA and he'll file returns for you. Second thing, when you buy medicine or you run an offline on you run a store which is not a branded store, or you run a store which is not guided by a franchisor, you buy product from open market, you need to put everything in system manually, and you're dependent on that one person whom you have hired. First of all, you right in our model, you are hiring one person only to manage your store. You're not hiring anyone to place. You need a one person to place order, one person who would be updating your inventory, and one person for customer handling. You need 3% or at least 2% to manage whole operations. In our case, we are helping you to remove this 2 persons work, and you will be everything will be done by backend. You just need to approve your order. Everything would be supplied from one location. Material invoice would come electronically to your system. When it comes electronically to your system, you just need to approve it and your system gets updated. So your whole effort of updating inventory, right updation of inventory in your system will be reduced. You don't have to do that. If you're updating your inventory properly, your stock would come properly. When your stock is proper, your accounting is proper. So when you are taking a franchisee, we are solving this problem. Most of the pharmacies, they don't maintain inventory in their system due to this reason, as they are not able to maintain or update purchase of each and every product. In our case, whether it's a 2 rupee product or a 2000 rupee, we will be putting everything in your system. So this is one of the biggest benefit which you get. In next phase means maybe in next 3 to 4 months time, we are coming up with our new technology, which is a barcoding technology, where our inventory would be barcoded. Each and every product would be barcoded, and it's a special kind of barcode which we are using. With that barcode, you will be able to audit your store every 30th day. I can bet on this. There is not even a single pharmacy across India who can even think of doing this every 30th day. You need to audit more than 5,000 items. So people not even think of auditing every 30th day or every quarterly. They may be auditing every year, like organized platform. If they're doing every quarterly also, they have a full team for this work. In our case, the technology which we have developed, you don't need an audit team. You can ask your team and you will come to know what all products they have and what they don't have. So every time you release salary to your staff, you will be having insight what is the difference in your inventory and how much you have gained, how much you have lost. Usually when we train our staff, we encourage them to invoice everything. So there is no such discrepancy in our inventory. Still, auditing gives you rechecking of what we have taught is followed by your staff or not. So this barcoding would be a game changer in this retail industry, in this kind of small product retail industry, which will be the first company to do this, and this will be given to all our franchisees. In next phase, we are also coming up with our online portal and mobile app. In mobile app, whatever orders we'll be getting in that locality will be routed to our franchise stores. This would give benefit to both of us. It's not I'll talk only about your benefit. We have two benefits in this thing. One, when we take any order through our mobile app, we are servicing it to our customers. He will be getting medicines immediately or urgently, as it will be supplied through nearby store. Nearby store will get additional volume, which was not his volume. We as a company would be saving on logistic part. If I would have been managing a central warehouse to service a customer which would be near to one of my franchise store, my servicing cost would be high. In case of you, that would not be there. So I will be saving on this logistic part. You will be getting more volumes and customer would be getting medicines on time. So there are few other things which we are working, which are on initial stages, which will again change the way people buy medicines, which we are working on, which should come in phase-wise manner in next coming weeks. So this is all I have to tell about my business model. There would be some queries There is a video also on our YouTube channel. You can go and check that video. There I have explained this model again. If there is some query, which there are certain points if I have skipped, you can go and check that video on our Sanjeevani YouTube channel. And Gupta ji, I can I'm done from my side. You can ask people if they have any query, I can solve them. I can answer those questions.
Thank you, Mr. Mank. Thanks all.
Yes.
Dear participants, संजीवनी मेडिकल इंडिया का नंबर 1 मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ केयर प्रोडक्ट्स ब्रांड है, जो कि पैन इंडिया अपने ब्रांड की फ्रेंचाइज दे रहे हैं। इस ब्रांड ने पैन इंडिया 100+ फ्रेंचाइज सक्सेसफुली ओपन कर ली है और ब्रांड का नेक्स्ट 1 ईयर का टारगेट 250+ का टारगेट है। अगर आप इस ब्रांड की फ्रेंचाइज में इंटरेस्टेड हैं, आपको फाइनेंशियल समझना है, आपकी कुछ क्वारी हैं, तो मिस्टर मयंक से बात कर सकते हैं। चैट बॉक्स में जाके रेज्यूमे क्लिक कर सकते हैं या फिर अपने क्वेश्चन को चैट बॉक्स में आप ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं। और आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज ड्रॉप योर कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर विथ मेल आईडी इन चैट बॉक्स ऑल्सो। डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, आप अपना क्वेश्चन चैट बॉक्स में ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं। Okay, sir, we have one question. Sana A from Mumbai. उनका क्वेश्चन है कि how many stores in Mumbai? Yes sir.
Hello. Yes sir. Sorry sir.
Okay. Sana A का क्वेश्चन है कि how many stores in Mumbai, sir?
So Mumbai we have 4 stores live and 3 upcoming stores. So we have 1 store in Bandra which is live. 1 store opening, one store will going to open this week in Vasai. Then we have 2 stores in Badlapur. We have already signed 2 franchises in Thane, 1 in Dadar and 1 in South Bombay.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot. Yes, Mr. Sandeep.
Hello.
Mr. Sandeep. Yes, sir.
Hello. Good evening, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Please tell me.
Okay. Sir, tell me one thing. There are so many companies like Sanjeevani, MedLife, MedPlus, Apollo, Genmart, Lokashadi, so many companies. Why franchisee should go for Sanjeevani only? What are the specialties?
First of all, yeah, bilkul theek hai, sir. First of all, sir, we are the only company who's providing pharmacy franchisees across India. You, whatever name you have taken, most of them are not doing franchise, and the one who's doing franchise are giving franchise only for generic medicines.
Okay.
When I talk about generic medicine, or Bhagwan na kare, but if you like, आपको कभी कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम हुई हो या कोई नोन टू में हुई हो, जब डॉक्टर कोई मेडिसिन लिखता है तो उस टाइम पे आप ये ढूंढते हैं कि मेरे को कहाँ से जेनरिक वर्जन मिल जाए इसका, या आप वो कहते हैं कि दवाई खानी है।
दवाई खानी है,
जो दवाई खानी है, जो डॉक्टर ने लिखी है, फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस वही होती है, जो दवाई लिखी है वही मिले।
ऑफ कोर्स।
तो उस केस में जेनरिक मेडिसिन नहीं चलती है, सिर्फ वही फार्मेसी चलती है जो सेम दवाइयां बेच रही है। हमारी जो कैटेगरी है, हम जो फार्मेसी फ्रेंचाइज दे रहे हैं, हम वही दवाई लिख रहे हैं जो लोकल डॉक्टर्स लिख रहे हैं।
ओके।
संजीवनी अपना कोई प्राइवेट लेबल नहीं बेच रहा आपको।
तो डॉक्टर से आपका टाई अप कैसे रहता है? मतलब डॉक्टर का तो फिर आपको, जो मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ, वो कैसे मतलब होता है वो?
सर, 2 चीजें होती हैं डॉक्टर्स की। अगर मैं टाई अप की बात करता हूँ, पहली बात तो डॉक्टर्स, मैक्सिमम डॉक्टर्स अच्छी कंपनी की दवाइयां लिखते हैं। सिप्ला, रेनबेक्सी। आप किस एरिया से हैं सर?
सर मैं हिमाचल प्रदेश में पोंटा साहिब, आप भी है यदि फार्मा।
राइट सर। तो एक तो जो बड़ी कंपनी सिप्ला, रेनबेक्सी की होती है, वो हम कंप्लीट रेंज रखते हैं साहब। उसके बाद कुछ डॉक्टर्स कुछ स्पेशल मेडिसिन लिखते हैं। तो जब हमारे ट्रेनर वहां विजिट करते हैं और जो आपके स्टोर मैनेजर होते हैं, उनको मे बी वीकली 15 डेज डॉक्टर विजिट करने होते हैं, और जो वहां पर एमआरस होते हैं, हम उनसे टाई अप करते हैं कि जो डॉक्टर वहां पर दवाइयां लिख रहे हैं वो हम प्रोक्योर कर रखते हैं।
मतलब वो सारा नेटवर्क आपको
वो हम करके देते हैं, हम आपको ट्रेन करके देते हैं, और लॉन्गर रन में वो आपको भी कंटिन्यूएशन में, आपके स्टाफ को कंटिन्यूएशन में रखना होता है। क्योंकि कोई भी टाई अप एक बार करा जा सकता है, बट कंटिन्यूएशन में तो रखना पड़ेगा ना सब उसे।
कोई रॉयल्टी वगैरह तो नहीं है इस पे?
कोई रॉयल्टी नहीं है सर, इसमें दो पॉलिसीज हमने करी हुई हैं। जो मेडिसिन हमारे वेयर हाउस से जाती है, कॉम्पिटेटिव प्राइसिंग पे जाती है, हम उस पर कोई रॉयल्टी नहीं लेते हैं। जो मेडिसिन अगर जैसे कुछ होता है ना, लोकल दवाइयां हमें चाहिए होती हैं या इमीडिएट चाहिए, अब कस्टमर है वो दवाई के लिए तो नहीं रुकेगा सर कि हमारा बैकएंड से सामान आएगा और रुका रहेगा। तो अगर हम आपको लोकल मेडिसिन डायरेक्टली दिलवाते तो उसपे हम लोग 1% रॉयल्टी चार्ज करते हैं, जो लोकल मेडिसिन दिलाई गई है आपको। मेरी बात आप समझ पा रहे हैं साहब?
हाँ बिल्कुल जी, बिल्कुल समझ पा रहा हूँ।
मतलब जो दवाई हम लोकली खरीद रहे हैं उस पे 1% रॉयल्टी, जो बैकएंड से खरीद रहे हैं उस पे कोई रॉयल्टी नहीं है। दोनों का प्राइसिंग सेम रहेगा, इस बात की एश्योरेंस है।
ओके सर, अंडरस्टूड। और इसमें आफ्टर 5 इयर्स भी कोई आपका चार्जेस हैं फ्रेंचाइजी फीस में रिन्यूअल में?
सर आफ्टर 5 years लीगली और इन एग्रीमेंट वी राइट 50% ऑफ द फ्रेंचाइज फी, लेकिन हम लोग कमिटेड हैं, हमारा कोई पार्टनर हमसे बनता है तो हम उसको म्यूचुअल टर्म्स पे रिन्यू करना चाहते हैं फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years। सर एक है ना 5 साल का अगर हम लोगों का साथ में बॉन्डिंग है तो हम उसको क्यों एक 10-20-50 हजार रुपए के लिए क्यों खराब करेंगे साहब?
ओके, तो मतलब उसमें क्या 50% रहता है या उसको वे वो भी कर देते हैं अभी ठीक है?
सर
टर्म्स अच्छे हैं, बिजनेस
50%
अच्छा है।
मैक्सिमम लायबिलिटी है, हम कोशिश करते हैं टर्म्स अच्छे होते हैं तो हम उसको चाहते हैं कि वो हमारा, हम आपको बिना फ्रेंचाइज रिन्यू करे हम आपको एक्सटेंड कर, मतलब बिना फी लिए रिन्यू कर दें फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years। लेकिन जो ड्रग लाइसेंस होगा वो 5 साल की जो आपकी कॉस्ट है वो 5 साल बाद आपको दोबारा से रिन्यू करनी होगी। जैसे अभी ड्रग लाइसेंस जो ऑफिशियल फीस है दैट इज 3000 रुपीज, तो फ्यूचर में जो भी फी रही होगी वो रिन्यू के लिए दोबारा पे करनी होती है।
राइट सर। और फ्रेंचाइजी फीस में फिक्स है या कोई कोविड के कारण कोई डिस्काउंट है इसमें कुछ ऐसा?
सर कोविड के कारण तो दवाई वालों को प्रीमियम चार्ज करना चाहिए, हम तो सेम ही पे कर रहे हैं साहब जी। डिस्काउंट तो एफएनबी वाले देंगे साहब।
ऐसा भी चलिए ठीक है सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
मैं देखो वैसे कोई मतलब माफी चाहूंगा, कोई वैसे मैंने थोड़ा सा ह्यूमरस करने की कोशिश करी है। बाकी जैसे भी होगा आप हमारी टीम से कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। सबसे बड़ी बात कंपनी की क्या है कि हम लोग रिजिड नहीं है सर, तभी हम लोग मार्केट में सरवाइव कर पा रहे हैं, तभी मैंने ईयर ऑन ईयर डबल ग्रोथ करी है। अगर आप मेरा नंबर देखेंगे 2015 से 2020 में आज मैं ऑलमोस्ट 10 टाइम्स ग्रो कर चुका हूं, और अगले एक साल में और करूंगा। तो हम लोग पूरे फ्लेक्सिबल है, हम चाहते हैं कि आप बिजनेस करें, आप करेंगे, आप सक्सेसफुल होंगे तो मैं अपने आप हो जाऊंगा।
राइट सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू मिस्टर संदीप, थैंक्स अ लॉट।
और कोई
पार्टिसिपेंट?
गुप्ता जी और कोई क्वेश्चन?
यस सर, वी हैव वन क्वेश्चन।
प्लीज बताएं।
मिस्टर पंकज नागवंशी। सर मिस्टर पंकज नागवंशी क्वेश्चन है कि हाउ वी अप्लाई ड्रग लाइसेंस एंड एनी स्पेसिफिक एलिजिबिलिटी फॉर टेक द फ्रेंचाइज।
So drug license, sir, first of all, we require a commercial or a commercial approved location to get a drug license. Minimum area requirement is 110 square feet. We consider 120 square feet on a safer side because there have been some disputes in past regarding properties. Sometimes owners come tell or they show in document it is 120 square feet, physically it is less than that. So we consider 120 square feet to be minimum area required for a drug license. To get drug license, you need to have a rent agreement in case you don't own a shop. If you own a shop, we require ownership documents of that property. We require basic KYC documents from your side. Like if you're going for a proprietorship firm, we would require PAN card, Aadhaar card of proprietor, along with some photographs and all. Pharmacists would be provided by our HR team, or it would be taken from third-party consultants available in market. All documents would be compiled by drug license consultant and filed to department. When we are filing to department, we need to pay this filing charges to our consultant, which is somewhere around 3,000 to 6,000 rupees, vary on consultant to consultant. We need to pay 3,000 rupees official fees, so 9,000 rupees, and 2,000 to 3,000 miscellaneous, 12,000 rupees. Now, there would be some additional charges which may come up during your this inspection time that I can describe one-on-one. I'll share you our financial document also, so you'll get details on that. I would not like to share it on an open platform. You can understand to get something done, so you need to pay some amount to department side. So that kind of amount needs to be paid, which is again controlled, and we get it done through some authentic channels. So department Varanasi would be having a civil hospital or drug department in civil hospital, or maybe there can be apart from the there can be a different office also for this drug department. We need to file our this documents to the department. Department people come back to us after checking all documents. If they find any problem in it, they give us, they notify us for that, and then they come for the inspection. This is how license flow works. Am I able to explain
Thank you,
it,
sir.
or
Yeah,
is there any
yeah, sir.
confusion?
Thank you, sir. Sir, we have next question. Question है कोलकाता से QCOM BTD. इनका क्वेश्चन है कि I own around 250 square feet place in Kolkata, but next to my store there is a local player called Lifeline who gives a 20% flat discount on medicines. Would you recommend to open this store in this case still?
So see, I already have more than 7 stores in Kolkata region. If you can tell me your locality, I can even help you better. I know Kolkata well now. It's from past 2.5 years I'm working in Kolkata. First of all, Kolkata market, whether you have a Lifeline store or any other player near to your store or not, it's a highly discounted market in Kolkata. In that case, what our existing players are doing is they try to push generics also. So when you try to push generics, it's like you need to substitute few medicines. Like if a prescription is usually every prescription has a gastric medicine in it, maybe pantoprazole or rabeprazole like this. There would be a generic medicine which would be there in your prescription. In that prescription, generic medicine, gastric medicine needs to be substituted with a generic medicine. So when you substitute one medicine in your prescription, you are able to get your whole discount amount from that one medicine. If there is a medicine of, there's a bill of 1,000 rupee and you're giving 20% discount of 200 rupee and you're giving 2 or 3 strips of pantoprazole in it, you will get your 150, 200 rupees from that pantoprazole itself. And rest, you'll get your complete margin of 25%. Usually we encourage our channel partners to give 10% discount to our customers. When we give 10% discount to our customers, after that our profitability is 16%. And when you offer 20%, our vision is to get at least 12 to 13% GP. Our business model will be profitable. Getting this 12 to 13% GP won't be difficult if we have an experienced staff who knows this art of substituting medicine in a bill. If in case customer doesn't go for substitution, there are allied items which needs to be pushed, like maybe in case of Band-Aid. I'm giving a very small example of Band-Aid. If you are taking Band-Aid, which is an antiseptic adhesive tape, it is promoted by Johnson, and now we call every antiseptic adhesive tape as Band-Aid. There, a product there your MRP is 2.5 and your cost may be of 1.5 or 2 rupees. Similarly, if you're going for a Cipla manufactured antiseptic adhesive tape, your product cost would be 25 to 30 paisa and your MRP would be 3 rupees. So it would be 3 rupees you're earning on one Band-Aid itself. So rather than giving change, if you're giving them 10 Band-Aids itself, then only your profit would come. So this kind of training or this kind of experience or an experienced staff can only do. This kind of changes an experienced staff can do. So opening a store near to Lifeline or any other player is not a challenge. You need to maintain your inventory well. You need to have an experienced staff who knows art of substituting. Then you need to be consistent in terms of your timings. As I know, there would be some specific timing for Lifeline. If your timings are more disciplined, more stretched, So when that option is not available, people would try. And that time, if your soft skills are brushed and you service your customer in a proper manner, they would definitely come to you. So opening a store near to Lifeline is not a challenge, as it's a local company in Kolkata and they are not giving franchise. They have their own store. So you should open your store. That is not a challenge, but you need to work hard initially to get your store streamlined. Once it is streamlined, it will keep increasing. Your business will keep improving. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Okay, sir, we have next question. It's Sana Iyer from Mumbai. Unka next question is, what would be the approx stock investment in a 300-400 carpet area store?
So, sir, first of all, this 5 lakh rupee inventory would be sufficient for 200 to 400 square feet store. In case we have more space for customer, movement, or one can scroll product range, then we can have another 50,000 or 1 lakh rupee inventory for FMCG products, so that store would look filled. To complete our medicine range, 3.5 lakh rupee worth inventory would be sufficient. But to fill your store, look your store more inventory filled, you need to add FMCG range.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, dear participants, we have only 5 minutes left. अगर किसी कोई क्वेश्चन है या क्वेरी है तो प्लीज आप चैट बॉक्स में जाके अपना क्वेश्चन ड्रॉप करें. थैंक यू सर. डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, आज हमने इंडियाज वेल नोन एंड ग्रोइंग मेडिकल एंड हेल्थ केयर प्रोडक्ट ब्रांड संजीवनी मेडिकल की फ्रेंचाइज अपॉर्चुनिटी के बारे में मिस्टर मयंक जी से जाना, एंड वी होप कि आपको यह सेशन काफी पसंद आया होगा. अगर आप संजीवनी मेडिकल की फ्रेंचाइज बनकर एक एश्योर्ड रिवेन्यू चाहते हैं या संजीवनी मेडिकल की फ्रेंचाइज में इंटरेस्टेड हैं या मिस्टर मयंक जी से बात करना चाहते हैं, तो प्लीज आप मयंक जी से इस नंबर पर डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. प्लीज नोट डाउन द कांटेक्ट नंबर. सर, कैन यू अनाउंस कांटेक्ट नंबर?
Yeah, sure. One second. You can either go to our website or you can see our YouTube channel. There we have our inquiry form also, and we have our video also, and you can write down number also. It's 9650 181087.
Thank you, sir.
I would recommend you to go to our YouTube channel, see our video once. If you are seeing our video, you would, most of your queries would be solved.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Gupta ji, kindly forward this number one-on-one to everyone. If they would feel like contacting, they can contact us.
Sure, sir. Sure. डियर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, अगर आपने यह वेबिनार लेट अटेंड किया है या आप इस ब्रांड के बारे में और दोबारा समझना चाहते हैं या कॉन्सेप्ट को दोबारा समझना चाहते हैं, फाइनेंशियल दोबारा समझना चाहते हैं, तो प्लीज आप franchiseapply.com के यूट्यूब चैनल पर जाकर इस पूरे वेबिनार को अगेन देख सकते हैं और कमेंट्स बॉक्स में कमेंट्स कर सकते हैं. एंड रिक्वेस्ट टू यू ऑल, प्लीज ड्रॉप योर नेम, योर कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर विद सिटी एंड मेल आईडी इन चैट बॉक्स so we can contact you. And if you want to know our next upcoming franchise webinar series, then you can directly contact to Franchise Apply team. Our contact number is 820-99-30-950. And a warm thanks to Mr. Mayank for addressing today's webinar session. Mayank sir, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you everyone thank you everyone to hear me patiently for an hour. Thank you. Thank you. Looking forward for your support. Right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful business opportunity to our participants. And thanks to our participants for attending today's webinar session. Bye and take care.
Thank you.